Alright, so it is time for the Tuesday stream, and as you can see, I am in a different environment. I am currently staying at my friend's apartment. My friend is not here. He's gone off for holidays, and basically the thing is that I am moving, so I moved out of the dorm that I lived in, which is what you've been seeing until now, and I am moving into my new apartment on April 1st, and so my contract doesn't start until April 1st. Today is the 21st of March, so you can probably put two and two together that I needed a place to stay for the 2 weeks between my contracts, and, you know, initially I was like, I guess I'll just hotel if I have to, you know, begrudgingly, but my friend was like, hey, I'm going on holiday, do you want to just stay at my place? And the absolute bro that he is just gave me the keys to his place, and he's like, yeah, just put your stuff down and stay there. It's like, if any bills come in, just like pay them. I was like, sure thing, bro. I'll pay your water, I'll pay your electricity. So, the absolute bro, absolute Chad. So yeah, now I'm basically chilling at his place, and it's been good. Very good vibes, and also getting to stream, because he has fast internet. Today we are getting Mirror's Vairina and related Vairina cards. I'm excited to see what they're going to show. Mirror's Vairina itself is very good. Arguably saves the Jheva deck, period. So I'm pretty excited to see what, you know, where we're going to go with this, you know, with Mirror's Vairina and everything. But yeah, Mirror's Vairina, literally, you know, literally the savior of the deck. Not once per turn CC / draw 1. When you don't need counterblast, draw 2 in battle phase is pretty good. So we have that, and then we also have probably related cards. And tomorrow, or when this is going up later today on YouTube, there is the Bushword strategy presentation stream, which you do not want to miss, because of course we're going to get banless announcements, we're going to get new set announcements, all the usual big stuff we get every 3 months. So look forward to it. I feel like they might hold back some announcements because Daivangasai is next month, and last year in Daivangasai they announced set 6 as well as the Michiru, Raika, and Urara trial decks, so expect the same to be done, more or less. But the presentation stream will be 2 PM GST, and I will be restreaming it here on the Twitch channel, and then later down the line uploading a digest video on the YouTube, so look forward to that as well. Ooh, alright, it's food news, everyone's favorite, so if you're going to the Daivangasai, this is the kind of food that you can try. This time around, me and Kai, we should do a video at Daivangasai. We tried every single item on the menu. So you have the Yuyu's Puck Puck hot dog. No comment. Then you have Toya's buying cartons is practical potatoes, and then you have Michiru's Oyatsu Shiratama, and then you have Kai's Ameiro Tamanegi curry, so the curry he made in the first season of Vanguard, and the Strider's Nikudon, so it's a Nikudon, very nice. And you get these little, these stickers as extras when you buy each item. Exciting. Oh, they're gonna do... Okay, so on day 2, if you're not playing in the WGP, you can play in one of the side events, and this is gonna be the Nation Leader tournament. So you basically, the way the Nation Leader tournament works is you pick a nation between the 6 that exist, so the 6 main nations, and then you advance in grades. And basically, if you start off in grade 1, and once you've won at least 2 times, you go to grade 2, and then once you're grade 2, once you win 2 times, you go to grade 3, and once you're in grade 3, if you win a total of 9 times, you become the nation leader. So, when you grade up from 1 to 2, you get a badge for your nation, which you can see below. Alright, so this is like, if you scrub in WGP, you can actually, you have time to play in this. If you don't make top cut. Because these prize cards go for really high price. Last year they went for a lot. Kidani, CEO Kidani Cup. So Kidani himself will play in this tournament. it will have 63 players plus 1, the plus 1 being Kidani himself. So, as a special ruling, you can only play with one of these 3 simple decks. I guess you'll be given them. And outside of Sentinels, you will have... So outside of like Sentinels, your cards will have no abilities. So like, you'll still have like, you know, trigger effects and stuff, but no effects and no Persona Ride will be allowed for this tournament. So it's vanilla mode, but you get a chance to play against Kidani. It's vanilla fight, but you get to play against Kidani. That's the twist. That's the twist. Oh. And if you enter the tournament, you get Kidani tokens. Kidani... Are they tokens? No, they're normal units, never mind. If you enter, you get a 4-card set? Oh my god. Technically, the Grade 3 has Persona Ride, so you could actually build a deck with this. So these are non-nation starters. The Grade 0 doesn't even have an effect. It doesn't even have like the great, like if you win second draw card effect. So you get a set of 4 cards with Kidani on them. The real CEO ride line, yeah. And if you get top 8, you get a foil business card from Kidani. So it will be signed, and also it'll have like a signed playmat or something? Business rare. Dude. This is actually very funny. This is actually this is the type of shit that Butro does that I love. It's like, this is genuinely the type of shit that I love, like, companies doing for... This could have been like an April Fool's joke too. Business cards like the ones you hand out during job meetings? Yes, exactly. Oh, alright, damn, Cardfight feels pretty early today. Feels pretty early today, so... We have a double rare Prayer Dragon. When this card becomes an original dress, Soul Blast 1, I like that, to look at top 7 for 2 cards with Vairina in their names, and reveal them, and from among them, put 1 into your hand, and discard the rest, and then shuffle your deck. So basically it sets up for your Mirror's Vairina to eat the Vairinas into its sources. This is really good. Soul Blast 1 for a plus, when Mirror's Vairina is already plussing 2, is very good. Mirror's Vairina, I think, also Soul Blasts. This is double rare, yeah. This is double rare. Duple rare. You can also choose to not add. So both of those effects are up to 1. Or like you choose up to 2 from top 7 and then put up to 1 to your hand. So you can choose to not take it to hand for whatever reason and put them both in the drop zone if you want to immediately like put them into your Mirror's Vairina. So that's cool. Oh, Mirror's it just discards its original dress, just gets rid of its Xyz material. Yeah, I mean I meant like Mirror does +2 in a deck that constantly minuses itself. Yeah, Jheva does need a lot. But this is good. Like, both of the cards we know so far, like this and Mirror's Vairina, are like really, really good. So I believe in them. I believe in them being good. Alright, so here is Mirror's Vairina. So the brand new Vairina, of course, is a big game changer. So he crossover dresses with Trickstar and 1 Prayer Dragon, and when he appears on Rearguard Circle in crossover dress state, you can choose up to 2 Vairina named cards from your drop zone and put them under him as original dresses. And then, when this unit attacks while in the crossover dress state, for that battle, this unit gets plus 10k power, and you may choose 1 Vairina in your original dresses and put it to the drop zone to either draw 1 or the long-awaited outer charge 1. And the skill is not once per turn, which means that when you stand it with Jheva, you get to use it again. So if you have a bunch of available counterblast, you can draw twice, and if you need the countercharge, then you countercharge. I think this is such a game changer because like the biggest thing that this whole deck lacked was just more CB availability, like more ways to counterblast, more ways to like use all of the effects that the deck has been given. Because it does have quite a lot of good cards. Like there are quite a lot of good cards, it's just that everything costs CB, and because everything costs CB, it's been very hard to justify doing everything. And of course, there's a secret too. So now that I pre-ordered a case for this set, I do wonder how they're gonna handle the secrets. I am quite curious about how they're gonna handle the secrets because, of course... Damn, this one actually looks really sick. I love the full art. It looks ass. No, I think it's... I just like seeing the full art of Vairina, but... I mean, I guess if you don't like Yu, then sure. Alright, new Willista time. Get ready. Ooh, multiple cards. Multiple cards, okay. Okay. Trixie! So Trixie says, Rear Circle continuous. If this turn you have played a gem order, if your opponent's Vanguard grade 3 or greater, she gets plus 5k power, so it's continuous. And when placed on rear, if you have a Willista grade 3 or greater Vanguard, put one card from your hand into your soul to look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, find 2 grade 3 Willistas with different original card names. I like the original. And reveal them, add them to your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you did not reveal them, draw 1. So, because you get the draw, you technically break even. But yeah, this is good. 13k as well is like important number. Pretty art as well. I like it. It kind of has a Pale Moon vibe to me, but I guess it's supposed to be Easter themed. But the original grade 3, I like it. It's not a minus. They don't go to drop. Is it not up to? It's Nimai Made. It is up to. Here she is. Dress up. A new keyword. So her name is Festi Magica Willista. Okay, so dress up is a keyword that says during the fight, she will be regarded as the card stated, which is the original grade 3 Willista. So she counts as the original grade 3 Willista throughout the entire fight, but she does have a different original name. When placed on Vanguard Circle, discard 1 and choose 1 gem card from your soul or drop and add it to your hand. And then Vanguard Circle once per turn, Soul Blast 1 gem card, and depending on which one you soul blasted, do the following. If you soul blasted the I don't remember which one's which, but if you soul blast one of them, you look at top 5, choose 2 unicards from among them and call them to rears, and shuffle the rest back. And then if you soul blast the other one, for that turn this unit gets plus 15k power. So she does not discard. She actually deck thins too. She actually... So Sapphire is the one that calls. So Sapphire is the first one. Ruby is the plus 15k power one. So you do not have to discard your OTs anymore. It is once per turn. Okay, so the Sapphire is the first one. I like how she reads the kind of name. So Sapphire is the top 5 call 2, and Ruby is the get 15k for the turn. I'm assuming the others will also have dress up. This feels like a, I'm assuming that this is gonna be a, you know... Also her, you know, ditching one to recycle a, order from Soul is also pretty cool, but... They're saying, surely this is not enough, right? Surely there's no way we're gonna leave it with just this, right? It's like, of course that's not it. Let's show you. Let's take a look at it together. A new order crossing Illuminaze. This, throughout the fight, this card is treated as both the Ruby and the Sapphire. If you have a Willista Vanguard, you can play it. You put this card to the soul, you draw 1, you choose your Vanguard, give it plus 5k for that turn, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, then you give your Vanguard the auto effect. When this unit attacks, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast a Willista grade 3 to choose one of your rear guards and stand it. But for this turn, you cannot play orders. So you can now do 5 attacks in Willista because she already has a restanding rear. And because this counts as both orders for the entire fight, when you Soul Blast this with Willista's once per turn effect, she will immediately proc both. So she'll get the 15k and the call too. And this cycles, so it goes to soul and it draws a card, gives you the power, and gets the rearguard restand. And it's beautiful art drawn by Fuzichoko. God damn, dude. Ophelia still works. Ophelia still works. Willista winning, dude. And this was probably supposed to be the most mid of the lyrical bosses, because they revealed her first, but this is already really good. Alright, now everyone's long-awaited favorite part of the year, Token Ranbu Online 2023 Title Booster number 7 is releasing on June 23rd. Sword Boys! Alright, so it'll be 63 different swords. So yes, look forward to it. So there'll be like new swords as well that aren't in D-Series yet. But yeah, so this set doesn't come out until late June. So we'll see what the gimmicks and stuff do. They just kind of said like what they, like that they're from the games. And next kind of talking about like, oh yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do this. Alright, so next week we are going to have the cards that appear in episode 11. And we'll see what they are. Maybe it's Rejeweled, maybe it's not. And we're gonna get the Festival Booster 2023 generic Dark States triple rares. Alright, gonna be a generic Dark States triple rare. Keep in mind that, of course, you know, Festival Booster is a small set with only foils in it. Only foils in it. But, it's gonna be a generic for Dark States. So we'll see. Jet support, that's how everyone sees it. They're gonna shoot. Tomorrow they're gonna choice restrict Brainwash Swirler only to give us a new card next week. That's the play. That's the play. Run it down. Big brain mode. Easy, bro. So easy.